Wait, thank you. I forgot to grab my water bottle. Hold on. While people trickle in.
Trickle in. Ever in. Trickle, 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 yeah. Trickle, 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 yeah.
Oh, gosh. Oh, everyone gets to hear that a million times.
On repeat, over and over again. Oh, you don't have your headphones in, so it's not nearly as much fun to mess with you. But I got new headphones today, so now I can hear equally out of both sides.
Oh, that's good. Are these, you get them on sale?
Yes. They're $200 headphones I got for $75.
Nice.
They're also highly rated, so, that's nice. Oh, what a beautiful morning. La 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 lilica. Whoops. Hello, Ice Slay Heaven. Smoked. I think you're gonna have to explain that one to me. I have no idea what that means. Whoop, nope, nope. Oh, wait. There we go. That's much better. Alright, for anyone who hasn't seen our previous streams, we've been playing Rogue Galaxy for about 6 hours. Got past the tutorial planet, got past the first main mission area called Jerica. Came to one of the mission hubs, that some planet, I forget its name, but we are now in a prison, falsely accused of a literal terrorist bombing. And now we gotta break out of prison, because we can. And, we're cool like that.
Yes! I slay heaven. What is up? Whew. Okay. Get that blanket back.
You cold?
Always.
So cold.
That's not true. I'm usually pretty hot. My wife is always cold. So, like, always cold.
My body temperature is literally slightly lower than normal, so I always feel hot.
There we go.
They're always like, you're like a degree or two off of what you're supposed to be. And I'm like, yep, that's normal. I'm like, oh, that probably isn't good. Well, whatever.
It's fine.
I'm still alive.
No, I'm fine.
So cold.
Wonder if they're worried about us.
What is that emote that he posted?
Smoking?
Smoking.
I already asked him to explain. I don't know
see.
what that is.
Make sure this is also on mute.
We'll lose our way if we're careless.
You'll lose your way. I know where I'm going.
Chests.
Hey, yeah.
Max seal.
Nice.
Oh, come here. No! No! Stop! Thank you. Oh, metal breaker. Ooh, another chest. Hooray!
Oh,
just a little.
Oh my. So many new gadgets.
Chat, what do you guys think?
I don't think there's anyone
Fuse
here.
bomb, nullify curse trap, or untangle thieves trap. There's at least one person. Oh, no.
It's you.
I slay heaven left.
He came in for like 15 seconds.
I'm here, and then...
Smoking,
like the
smoking.
wind.
Out. Yeah, do cursed. Dang it.
That's okay.
Whatever. Try resurrection.
Oh, whoops, that's not the door.
So I finished Kingdom Hearts 2, as you saw, and I did 358 over 2 days. Now I'm at Solid Lemon, my friend. Look at our follower count. Look at it. Behold. One away. I'm really hopeful that we can get there today. One away, I know!
Oh, hey.
Crazy. Like, sheet, indeed. Yeah, I mean, all we need is one person to tune in, and of course you can. Of course we can. Yes, one person to tune in, and then subsequently follow us.
15 weapon. Wow.
Dang.
We're using a level 5 weapon right now.
All of our stuff is level 5 than that, I think.
Let's see.
So, Lemon, I can't remember. Do you like Kingdom Hearts? Have you played the Kingdom Hearts games?
I like how they don't have any locks or anything on these things, so all we had to do is leave our cell and suddenly we can go everywhere we want.
Hey, you can't go in there or whatever. Don't get paid enough. Man, I can't even finish a normal RPG. So no. A normal RPG?
Normal RPG?
Kingdom Hearts is significantly shorter than any JRPG.
Well, it's
that
also
I've
a lot
played.
different.
Yeah.
You don't, it does not have the same kind of pacing that most RPGs have.
Well, in any case, the newest one just came out last week and Jordan got it. It's Melody of Memory, which is a rhythm game, because they're on an epic quest to include every possible genre of game into their franchise. I never really dug the Disney crossover, but I get it. Yeah, that's fair. The first two games had a lot of Final Fantasy. Rhythm games are awesome. I played it. I'm reading a book that I have to do a book review on as like my final project for an East Asia class that I'm taking right now. But like, I can't just sit down and read a book. It's very difficult for me. So I've been playing Melody of Memory, and every time I finish a song, I stop and read like a paragraph or a page of the book, just kind of breaking it up. It makes it take a really long time to read the book, but I'm not like dying of boredom the whole time, and I'm actually absorb the information instead of just.
And at the end of the day, that's the real important thing, is that you're not bored. Not that you're absorbing the material, but that you're not bored.
Yeah, for me, yes. I don't want. I know that I could BS my way through this paper and be fine. I need to read the book at least cursorily so I know what's going on. But I'm not gonna be bored while I do it. Ew.
Whatever works, man. Oh, did I just get a skull?
The first two the first two mainline entries in Kingdom Hearts have a lot of Final Fantasy stuff thrown in as well, and a lot of original content. The third one leaned into the Disney angle a lot more.
Well, and not in a good way.
And not at all in a good way. It has the entire Let It Go song in it. Like, the entire song. And it just throws in the three main characters from Kingdom Hearts.
They just show up a couple of times?
Yeah, and changes almost nothing. It is like the exact scene and song from the movie, word for word, shot for shot.
What awful air down here.
It seems obvious to me that Disney was really pushing to get as general of an audience as possible. But it could have been Square Enix as well. Square Enix has done some pretty awful decision-making recently. Especially with the whole Marvel debacle.
That was Square Enix, wasn't it? Oof, yeah. Marvel's Avengers. I got to the Aladdin section of Kingdom Hearts 1 and unfortunately never went back. That's like my least favorite level from that entire game, to be honest. Something about the Aladdin level just... Oh no, Simon! Simone, what are you doing? Get up, my man! No, that's not true. Monstro the Whale is the worst. I don't like a lot of the levels from Kingdom Hearts 1, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of Neverland, but I like being able to fly around. I think Monstro and Aladdin are probably my least favorite ones. The Alice in Wonderland level, it is a labyrinth. Well, not as much of a labyrinth as Monstro. That's what makes it suck. Also, that was years ago. It's tough to remember. Yeah, it's fair. I never actually beaten the first one until last year. I just played it and knew how it ended, but, like, the first one's significantly harder, in my opinion, than... So I wasn't able to beat it when I was younger, but my wife wanted me to go through... Because of her, she's sick, she can't play a lot of games, but she likes watching me play them. So she wanted me to go through the whole series, because I had just bought Kingdom Hearts 3, which was such a disappointment. But, so I bought the game that has all of them in it, plus the recap of,
You think that something in here might cause paralysis, considering they just gave me 5 paralysis cures? Crazy.
I played through, what is it, 358/2 has a recap and Recoded has a recap, right?
Haha, they're just movies.
Yeah. I love seeing Sid in it, though. Yes, I know. Honestly, the Final Fantasy parts were great in 1 and 2, and it was a glaring omission. Like, it was weird.
Holy crap! Desert Wind level 2 is freaking dope.
Smoked Rainbow Newt. Yum.
It's a very Japanese thing.
Like, you'd think of all things they'd cut out the Disney stuff, because that's what they have to go outside of their properties to license. But no, they dropped the Final Fantasy stuff. The franchise they own, and can literally do whatever they want with. That's the one they didn't include.
Well, there's a lot of people that don't like Kingdom Hearts for anything other than the Disney stuff, so...
Do they still play the games?
What do you mean?
Like, if they don't like it for anything other than the Disney stuff, presumably that still means they're playing the games for the Disney stuff. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's a happy medium of appealing to both audiences. Yeah, Lolica's hurting.
Oh, dang it.
Disney bucks say more Disney. Yeah, probably. Seems likely.
It's unfortunate that I have the 2, like, weakest people in my party right now.
It's true, but they have to become strong through trial by fire.
You just chucked that giant tarantula at me. Like, not at the other tarantula, at me. Stop asking me to use max heals. Use the regular heals, you dinguses.
That's the end of that.
That's the end of that. Yeah. Oh gosh, they are very underleveled compared to you.
Well, and we're all using weak equipment right now.
True.
We're gonna have trouble getting through here.
I'm just looking for... I mean, neither of us have finished Melody of Memory, so I don't know what it hints at the end, but I do know that it hints at the next location, or at least, like, where the series is going, and some lore about one of the main characters, who hasn't really done much, but is still a main character. Father, may I please have a max heal? I am missing 5% of health, Father. Please. Please.
What are you, Daffy Duck from KH1?
Daffy Duck? Jasper.
Take this.
Take this.
Come on, come on.
That's weird.
The other disappointing thing about KH3, for me, was that they decided to go for length over variety. So there's far less worlds than... Yeah, far fewer worlds than Kingdom Hearts 2. And you only go through them one time, which is kind of lame. But it's fine. A nutcase. It's pretty vulgar language you got there.
What are you in prison for? Potty mouth?
No, I'm in here for vehicular manslaughter.
I slaughtered a man.
With a vehicle.
And they're dead. Jeez, that does a lot of damage. That's just crazy.
I don't know. Dead, I guess. I'll send him a message on Facebook. Wow, speak of the literal devil, also on my screen, Lunchboy720, your name is the exact, almost the same color as Solid Lemon. And I was like, Solid Lemon, you haven't missed anything. You've been here the whole time. But it was actually you. It was funny. In my head.
It was funny in my head.
Lunchboy, Do you see what's happening right now? I'm not gonna stop being excited about this until it actually happens. We're one follower away from affiliate. I'm ready for that email. I'm ready to give you guys more. Hey, another fourth person. Hello. I don't know who you are because you haven't said anything yet, but welcome to the stream.
You don't have to say anything if you don't want to.
Yeah,
but you are welcome to.
You are welcome to. We're very friendly here.
Well,
yeah. We're very friendly here. Don't give them the wrong impression instantly.
We're so friendly.
No, not that friendly.
Earth and Sky boat.
As soon as we hit affiliate, we can do shouts. We'll have more. We'll come up with more specialized emotes. We'll have subs. It'll be the best thing ever. Other than like chocolate. And anything that's better than chocolate.
What's better than chocolate?
I mean, in some people's estimation, literally nothing. In my estimation, a lot of things.
I actually tend to like vanilla more than chocolate. But chocolate is delicious.
Can I get a 6-inch ham sub, please, when you hit affiliate?
No.
If you gift us a sub, I'll buy you whatever 6-inch sandwich you want from your closest Subway.
Is that what we should do? We should do a sub for a sub?
A sub for a sub!
You guys give us a sub, we'll give you a sub. Which goes both ways. If you want a subscription, just send us a Subway sub and we'll make that happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw you did that drawing. I saw it in the family chat. It looked good. Rachel's been giving me art lessons because I've been inspired, and obviously she has the Cintiq, so I'm like, why not? So I think of Link's face yesterday from Breath of the Wild. It wasn't great, but it was recognizable as Link, so that's a plus.
Always a plus.
If you sub to us, please attach your home address, and we will send you a fresh sub as soon as we can.
Don't do that because that's you're gonna get doxxed if you do that.
Don't do that. Just give us the address of whatever sub shop you want to pick it up from, and we'll order it to that sub shop.
Lilica, what is it?
As long as it's a Subway, because that's the cheapest one.
Jester, are you not hearing the noises that are coming from in there?
He needs his privacy, man.
What the junk is that?
Proto Beast.
Illusion Sword.
Cool. Justice Lacal. Super dead. Like, spoilers for Mistborn, if anybody's ever gonna read that.
Yay, just max.
But you don't know how he dies, which is
smasher.
the more important part.
Man, that caught me by surprise.
Do
What the
it!
heck was that doing there?
There was
presumably
something
being in
strange
prison.
about that beast.
Yeah, it was Proto or something.
Huh. I wonder what it was.
I'm sorry, Mr. Proto. Share the load. Oh no.
We can't go any higher, Mr.
That man is
Rosencaster. Let's stop here.
ugly.
Keep going. One more choke.
Oh, I was expecting him to sound more horrifying, to be honest. Oh my good gracious.
They're poking me in places I don't want to be poked.
Like the back of
You're
my
the one who
knees.
told them to keep going.
But sir, in order to use any more prisoners, we'll need permission from the higher ups.
I'm the highest higher up you will ever meet.
Yes, sir. You're the warden, sir.
That's right. I'm the one in charge here. We don't need permission.
What is this, the American
decide.
prison
Got it?
system?
Just do what I say. Now, bring the next prisoner.
Sadly, it could be.
It would be funnier if it weren't true.
I'm never going to give up.
Oh,
Close.
his eyes are not.
There's no way.
From a distance, I thought his eyes were red. But no, it's just eyeshadow.
That is, hey, you know what? No judgment for me. You want to wear eyeshadow? Go for it. No,
Do it.
gosh dang it.
It's fine.
Equipment. There we go.
Oh, sick.
Volcano Crusher!
Wow. This dude is very visibly a villain. Oh, what makes you say that? Is it his entirely red color palette? And the fact that he's the warden of the prison where our main characters are trapped? And he's
Illegally.
also, you know, conducting experiments highly unethically on prisoners? None of that, right?
Time for pull-ups.
Like, none of that? Alright, Raiden.
I don't know what's up here. That's honestly one of the things I really enjoy doing in MGS2 is getting grip strength
getting
up
your
to
grip.
level 4.
Yeah.
You just
You
have to
just-
drop down and catch yourself 10 times for each one, so it's pretty quick.
And then you can hang for a long, long time.
It actually doesn't let you increase it by that much.
And you can hang for a slightly longer time. I missed the whole last stream, but now I feel completely caught up hearing and seeing that warden. I mean, we finished the jungle planet. Oh, Zagram's double crosser. Zegrum. There it is. I'm like, Zagram? That doesn't sound right. Zegrum betrayed us, and
How dare you, Zegger? Gosh dang it.
so that's why we're in prison. Because we, as the naughty, naughty pirates we are, went to go renew our visas? And they're like, and then there was an explosion, and we got blamed for it, but it was actually Zegrum that planned it, and he's a bad man.
Zegram's a tool. Oh, what's this?
A tool for the adversary, which is not to say like Satan, just whoever the big bad is in this game that we haven't met
From the
yet.
treasure box.
But you didn't hear it from me.
I didn't do anything wrong, I swear. Oh, this treasure box.
The main antagonist of the game actually turns out to be Satan. At that point, it will truly be a JRPG.
Oh, you know what I found out today? So, this game was developed by Level 5 Studios. And Level 5 is pretty famous nowadays for being a really good JRPG developer studio. They developed the first Ni no Kuni game. They developed the Professor Layton series. Yeah, I'm just gonna wipe them all out real quick. There we go. No problem.
They made Dark Cloud.
They made Dark Cloud. They made Dark Cloud 2, also known as Dark Chronicle
Sick.
in Europe. But they also made Dragon Quest 8.
Really?
Yes.
That
They're
is
the
big.
developing studio behind Dragon Quest 8, which like boggled my mind. I played Dragon Quest 8 and completed it for the first time 2 years ago, and I really, really enjoyed it. Like, I was surprised at how much fun I had with it. And knowing that Level 5 is behind it, I'm like, you know, honestly, that makes sense.
Yeah, the Binding Frost. There's a streamer, well, there's a duo, I think, that I got into a conversation with today on Twitter because they were talking about that. They said Level 5 was, like, this was the first game where they discovered Level 5, and that they've been following them ever since. And I was like, yep, I don't know anything about that, but I said, like, that's so cool, but now I have context. So, I had no idea that this... Was this their first game, or...?
No.
Oh, okay.
This was actually after Dragon Quest. And granted, you know, I don't know exactly how much they were involved in Dragon Quest 8, but they are part of the development studio, so, you know, it could have been it was a contract from Square Enix, or they could have worked with Square Enix or anything like that, but, yeah. Also, if you guys have never played a Dragon Quest game and you enjoy RPGs in general, definitely play Dragon Quest 8 because it's awesome.
We're thinking
And
about doing...
I would say play it on the PlayStation 2. There's a lot of people that will tell you to play it on the DS, but on the DS you don't get the fully orchestrated soundtrack, whereas on the PlayStation 2 version you do. So, because of that, absolutely I would say the PlayStation 2 version is better. Though there are a lot of advantages to the DS one, like they got rid of random encounters. Instead, you see the enemies on the field, and you can choose to engage them or run away from them.
That's nice.
There's a battle speed adjuster that you can use to speed up battles, and you can marry one of two people instead of being railroaded into. And while I personally like the other person for marrying, I don't really think it necessarily makes sense in the story.
Lunchboy said, I've heard great things about Level 5 Studios and I've never played any of their games. I never even heard of them until today. I didn't realize, because obviously I hadn't played any of their games either. This is the first one that I've really sat down to play, so... Oh, Dark Cloud was their first games. That's a pretty solid entry. I don't think that I don't think...
It depends on who you ask.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that they're...
Simon, you freaking idiot.
Super well-known or well-beloved, but I really enjoy them.
Jester.
It's a really interesting marriage between that whole building a civilization and RPG.
In all honesty, I would really love to see a remake of Dark Cloud, because I think that its core gameplay loop was good, but not fleshed out enough.
Did you feel like it was too repetitive?
It was a little too... it was a little too micromanagey in terms of your weapons, and the level designs weren't interesting enough. And the problem is that the levels were made up randomly every time you played the game. So every time you entered a level, it would be randomly generated.
Yeah, Solid
crap,
said the roguelike dungeons were the key. I didn't realize they were randomly generated every time.
Which I don't think is a bad thing, but I don't think...
a lot of people liked it.
Well, I just don't think that they were robust enough.
Oh,
because you had to go through like 50 levels of every dungeon to complete it.
Yeah.
And every single floor was more or less exactly the same. Just randomly generated, and it would have been nice... Whoa, no. It would have been nice if they had done a little more.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. We tossed around the idea. Jordan's getting... What is it? What's the Dragon Quest you're getting? 12?
11.
11. Jordan's getting the definitive edition of Dragon Quest 11 with the orchestrated soundtrack. So we're thinking about maybe streaming that after we're done with...
This is going to be the third time I buy this game.
If you guys are interested.
I bought the original collector's edition when it came out, which I'm happy with. It came with a soundtrack and a bunch of cool stuff. Then I got it on Steam because it was on sale, and there was supposed to be a way to add the original soundtrack in. But I never got around to playing it. So now this one's coming out with the soundtrack automatically integrated. Gosh dang it.
Ow!
With the soundtrack integrated into it as well. Oh yeah, Simon doesn't get any. That's fine. You don't need any, Simon.
Yeah, Simon, you can rot in hell for all I care.
In hell?
Or just not get any experience, I guess. Well, Solid Lemon said, DQ11S, do it now and play it 2D for nostalgia.
I don't plan on playing it 2D.
I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah, that's one of the options. But they added a bunch of content and stuff. And some people are like, oh, it's slow, extra content, so like, what does it matter? And it's like, RPGs are slow. If you're looking for fast, exciting games, don't play an RPG because they're not. Which is not a slight against RPGs. I love RPGs. But RPGs are intrinsically slower-paced games.
Yeah. Lunchboy said, you guys seem to be queuing up a lot of RPGs. Yes. Part of that is I'm personally very interested in playing more because, frankly, I've never had the attention span to finish one. So, but doing it on stream is a lot easier because there's two of us and I have you guys to talk to, so I would prefer that. And the other thing is that, at least for Rogue Galaxy, we've also decided to only do Rogue Galaxy once a week on Wednesdays. And then on Friday, we're going to be starting a new game and continuing Jack X, obviously, on Saturday. Speaking of which, if you guys have suggestions of what you'd like to see us play on Friday, let us know. We have Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, though I don't know how interesting that would be to stream since it's music-based, and I don't know how much us talking over that would be, like, super annoying.
Well, that and I don't know how well we would perform.
Seriously? We've got Sackboy Adventure, we've got...
Oh, I don't
so many things. Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3 Remake, Resident Evil 7, the Spyro Reignited Trilogy, Crash Bandicoot,
Come on, let's get
1 through 4. Well, 1 through 3 remakes and 4. So, sing along to the melody. Do, 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 do. Is this entertaining for you people? It's weird.
I'm a little weirded out that you guys enjoy this, I'm not gonna lie. Haha, Triton Hatchet. Nice.
No, I don't remember. No, the melody of the melody game. Yeah, I know. I know, I got you. That is the that's the opening theme of every Kingdom Hearts game, though it has some riff. The newest one is a jazz version, and I really like it.
Oh yeah, Yoko Shimomura is doing a advent calendar style status update. So on Twitter, she is putting out a little tidbit of information every day about her involvement with Kingdom Hearts. And the first one from yesterday was that she has wanted to do a jazz version of that theme for a very long time.
Yeah, that's funny. It's pretty solid. It's a good one. I tried to find some sheet music for it, but that doesn't exist yet. So that's fine. Free sheet music. I'm not saying I don't want to support artists. I am saying that I'm very poor and I can't afford to buy $5 worth of sheet music for 3 pages of some dude just going on the internet every time. But free sheet music is a lot harder to find nowadays.
It's hilarious that so many of these people are like, yeah, I'll let you out, just, you know, buy some stuff from me. It's like, you guys really are okay with us just leaving.
This is kind of like bribery, except it's just a business exchange. You're still giving me something in return on top of looking the other way of us breaking out. Like, that's weird. Dearly Beloved is, in fact, iconic.
Yeah, it is.
But wait, what were your suggestions, Lunch Boy? What were your suggestions of games to play?
Oh, that's right. You can only hold 50 items in this game.
Ugh! It should be 99! This makes me angry! It's okay, I'm over it.
I think we need to do a little bit of grinding around here. We're real low on money and everything.
Oh no, it's a Shadow Man!
And it's a little robot dog.
It's an enemy with the most imaginative name. What do you say?
Said that or it's Inside Out.
Ooh.
Little dog.
Ooh, that's... Oh no. Don't game too hard, or you'll poke your fingers. Oh, game's 2-ply. That's funny. OFF?
That's
OFF.
Off.
Yes, off. But it's all caps. So I assumed it was an acronym. Zero Escape and Danganronpa, I think, was my list of things I mentioned in the past, and then realized I actually kind of want to see you play.
We can also do pretty much any of the Mega Man games. I've got the entire original Mega Man, all of Mega Man X, all of Mega Man Zero, and it seems like they might be coming out with a Battle Network Remaster collection, which would be sweet because those are also great games.
Cool. Yeah, we're hopefully getting a stream card soon, so then we can do more Nintendo stuff. Can do the Metroid games, Star Fox, any of the Zeldas.
If we could do Super Metroid, I'd love to show you guys a couple of sequence breaks that you can do.
So, but that's not an option right now. We don't have, but we will be someday. Mega Man Legends can't do that one yet.
I can. I have it on PlayStation 3.
Oh, cool. No, we can't stream from PlayStation 3.
I know we can't do it currently, but once we get a capture card, we can.
Yes, that's true.
Let's keep going.
Simply pick up and throw the spiders.
They have to be knocked out before you can pick them up.
Simply knock out, pick up, and throw the spiders.
Full heal. I love it when RPGs let you get save points that fully heal you. It makes grinding way less tedious. Especially, I'm not getting tons of money, and I want to go buy some new weapons and stuff for them.
Let's get out of here.
So it costs like 2,500 for the weapons each time.
Ew.
It's not that much. It's not like the encounter rate for this game isn't very high. So we just straight up haven't
Yeah.
had that many enemies to deal with.
Lunchboy said, just play all the Mega Man games except for the main series. Just play
Except-
Battle Network, Mega Man Zero, and Mega Man Legends.
Simon,
I'm
you're
a
an
goner.
idiot. Why do
He
you
said
suck
that-
so much, Simon?
He says that so calmly, like, I'm dead, but it's fine. I'm just gonna go here and take a nap.
Well, I'm just gonna go over here and take a nice little dirt nap.
Off is also an RPG if you want to play another RPG. I think we're gonna avoid doing an RPG for Friday. I think one RPG is probably good.
Yeah, we want to try to keep everyone as engaged as possible, so we're trying to avoid having everything be a slow game.
Yeah.
Just because right now we're still a little amorphous with what we want to be.
We're still discovering ourselves. Not in a weird way.
It's a pretty weird way.
Not in a weird way.
Did I just heal? I did just heal.
We have the worst luck.
We're just trying to explore our body
We can
of games that we can play.
we can also do stuff like Titanfall 2, which is a really great single-player campaign, high action,
Yeah.
relatively short,
Something's not right.
and still, even to this day, does not get enough recognition for how good it was.
Aw, Solid Lemon wants to be a dog when he grows up.
Well, how do you know that?
Because he said, I want to be a dog when I grow up. What kind of dog, Solid Lemon? A Corgi, a Shih Tzu, Doberman, a Greyhound, a Poodle, a Labrapoodle, or a Labradoodle rather. I know words, I know dog breeds.
I don't.
Four-legged. Well, thank goodness for that.
Oh my gosh, Simon, you idiot! Oh no,
Oh, and Lilic is
I'm a
almost dead,
goner.
too. I would be horrified if you were a two-legged dog because I'm pretty sure that's just straight up a werewolf. Yeah.
Why do you keep dodging these people?
Discord poked me, but I don't know why.
It just wanted you to know.
I guess so. It just wanted me to know of its
Yay!
existence. Like, don't
Okay,
forget
those
about
water
me.
guys frickin' suck.
Oh.
Also, I'm only getting like $300 per killing these guys.
We're gonna have
Hey,
trouble.
at that rate,
Disappointing.
you only have to do 8-ish battles to get a weapon. I've been thinking I want to start a TTRPG game again. Oh yeah,
Tabletop?
let me know because I would be, as long as it doesn't, obviously, you know, doesn't interfere with my streaming schedule. I'd be really interested in doing it with you. Because so far I've only ever DM'd, and I like DMing. I don't feel like I was that great at it, and I think I would be better served as a player character so that I can, like, see how other people DM a little bit and get a better feel for how that should be done. So, Chronicles of Darkness? What is that? What canon is that? Simon wants to shake. Not now, Simon. You can do that on your own time.
Shake it.
Watch out, Simon. Yeah. Okay.
No, that's not what I meant. Whatever.
Shake.
How does this have anything to do with shaking?
I don't.
That's so weird!
That was bizarre.
Also, apparently I got too far away.
Get back to the. Oh, they paralyze. I see. That's super annoying.
It's alright. Nah, just kill it. There we go. See? I'm cured anyway.
Alright, Solid Lemon, you better be
sticky gum.
right back. Not like back in 10 minutes, not back in 15 minutes, right back.
If you're not back in 30 seconds, I will find you and I will hunt you down.
It's a good thing he's not here.
Is it a good thing he's not here? Or is it too bad he's not here so he knows how to run for he knows he should run for his life?
Solid Lemon, back on Friday. BRB equals back in 3 days. 2 days. Gosh dang it.
That's all I know.
Honestly, I just have an overwhelming urge to do something creative that I've been neglecting. That's why I've suddenly started drawing a whole bunch. I get it. I get it. But what's Chronicles of Darkness? Tell me, what canon is it in? Is it outside of D&D or is it
Inside of D&D?
Yeah.
I want to be.
And if so, what? Okay, well I know what to get you for Christmas.
What?
A full-size beholder doll. I don't know. With a hollowed-out pupil.
Ew.
I mean,
too far.
It's the biggest. It used to be called New World of Darkness. Okay.
Alright, you know what we're gonna do?
Desert Wind.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep just using Desert Wind because it's really fast, it's really powerful.
Yeah, and you fill up your AP every time you go through the save station anyway.
Yeah, so I think this is gonna be the most efficient way for me to grind. It's just to Desert Wind him to death every time. Which is, you know, pretty fantastic.
As opposed to Old World of Darkness, which is the canon that Vampire the Masquerade is part of.
Oh, really?
I would be interested in playing Vampire the Masquerade.
Vampire the Masquerade is a really interesting RPG because it has very little emphasis on combat. Like, there's only one species that is any good at combat, and that's all they're good at. They're literally terrible at everything else. They're called the Nosferatus, and they look hideous.
Nosferatu.
Yeah, and so the whole game is about, like, political intrigue and stuff. You cannot do political intrigue as a Nosferatu because everyone abhors you. They're just like, you're disgusting and you're like a monster creature of the night. Like, no. So all the other vampires are like sexy and whatever.
So it's like an open world RPG, more like Skyrim than it's not structured?
Masquerade, yeah.
Cool. I would play that. I want to be a Nosferatu that everybody finds just completely hideous.
No, it's like the hard mode of the game.
Oh, it's like being naked in Dark Souls? Or what? Not naked. What's that? The starting class that's like Cretan or whatever.
I'm so glad I leveled up my Desert Wind. It just absolutely destroys these people.
It is very fast.
I could attack you for the next 5 minutes and hopefully kill you and not waste all my resources, or I could kill you with my ability right now. Right now. I'm gonna kill you with my Desert Wind.
Desert Wind makes me laugh every time.
Makes you flap? It's so funny. I flap all the time.
Stop. It's so funny.
Yay, max the sword.
Flap.
Time to switch it with another one.
So many. Oh my gosh, that sword has so much power. Holy crap. Do they know he's not Desert Claw? Nah.
Nope, not yet.
I don't really know what the fallout of them finding out it's gonna be. It's gonna be like, oh. Okay.
Okay. I mean, we just wanted someone to do what you've been doing, so...
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter.
Whatever.
Like...
It's like, no, you betrayed our trust. You didn't tell us the truth. I hope no one in chat has motion sickness.
Here they come.
Here they come.
I just said that, Lilica. We know it. Here they come.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Melting through these guys like butter with my new sword.
Maybe a little surprise.
Not as butter as previously with the Desert Wind, but still. Ooh, and I can paralyze.
They just like find out he's not Desert Claw, and they're like, oh yeah, we've known since the first planet. What? Yeah, yeah. Oh man, that was really funny to watch. This freaking tiptoeing around us.
I'll tell you, this game is very JRPG in format. I haven't beaten it, but I got to essentially the last area, and at least I'm pretty sure it was the last area. And there's certain revelations in this game that are very JRPG. Like, they're gonna be playing and you'll be like, oh.
Is Desert Claw his father?
Pretty sure yes, but I don't remember.
I do that in every game too. I wonder how disorienting it would be to watch a recording of me playing a first-person game. Oh gosh. Ooh, I love stories with JRPG revelations. What? My power level is higher than everybody else's for no apparent reason? What? You're my father?
No,
what?
Not no apparent reason. It's because you're the Star Child foretold in legends. And you're actually not the real Star Child. You're the clone of the Star Child used to destroy the Star Child to ensure the destruction of everything. But unfortunately for the people who created you, they made you defective so that you'd actually care about people. And now they're screwed.
And then, after years of training, they've made you into a weapon to surpass Metal Gear?
Come on, Shadow Man!
Greg, do you have any friends that you can, like, be like, hey, go watch these people stream and follow them so they get affiliate? I really want that last person. Tell freaking Adam to watch us. Or tell, Alex?
Whoops. Whatever, he's dead.
To watch us. Or tell David to watch us.
We'd tell more people to watch us, but I've exhausted my friend list.
I've told everybody I know.
It was really easy for me because I don't really have any friends.
Sad.
But it's the truth!
No, not you. He said he already... No one that I haven't told already, I think. Well that's nice. Oh, well that's good. David never showed up. He's dead to me now.
You're dead to me.
Not that I haven't only met him like one time. Zach? I don't even know who that is. Zach. Wait, is Zach... Wait. Zach's not the one from China that is watching... You're friends with Zac Efron? Yeah, I told Jeff, Zach, Robert, Jeff Goldblum, Zac Efron, and Robert Downey Jr.? Yeah. None of them watched. Oh, he is the one in China. Oh, he watches every once in a while. Old Yorkshire.
Ooh.
Exchange point. Oh, so many tarantulas.
Yay, we didn't go down.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Baltromeo Dirk.
More like... Yeah. What chapter are we on? Oh, we're still on chapter 4 out of, I think...
11.
Oh, this is not that long of a JRPG, apparently.
Well,
unless some chapter is super long.
Some chapters are longer than others, and the first chapter is super short.
Right.
Is over before you think about it.
Solid Lemon could be a famous actor in disguise, and we never know. That's true.
If Solid Lemon is a famous actor in disguise, my only question for him is, why are you here?
Yeah, why are you watching us? And why are you so consistent?
There you go.
Do you not have better things to be doing?
Well, it would actually explain a little bit of why he's so consistent. If you're a rich actor, you don't have to do anything else.
Yeah, what else are you going to do?
Okay, I already have that. I feel like we already have that. Binding Frost. I already have that. So it's just the Earth and Sky bow for her.
Cool.
Which is better than the one she has, so that's nice. Stamina extract. Hot breath.
Stop.
Hot. That's hot.
Oh my gosh, that's so hot. It's so hot.
Where's
It's
that
too hot.
visa?
It's too hot. Ah! It's burning my skin. Your breath is acrid and acidic.
You guys ever heard the joke about the 2 muffins in the oven?
Probably
talking
not.
about hot.
Really the right path?
I've been wanting to run an urban fantasy campaign. What is urban fantasy? I mean, like, obviously I know what those 2 words mean, but what's an example of something, of a world you would want to run in that? Oh, good, Zegrim
Well, that was
leveled
a
up.
double.
Great for him. That's
How
so
dare you.
nice.
How dare you?
Fantasy in a modern urban. Yes,
What the heck is going
I got
on?
that. I got that part.
So, officer, what happened here? Well, it looks like a guy came to an alley with a blueberry pie, ate the pie, and then shot himself. And then after shooting himself, he tossed the gun over there to make it look like the pie shot him. Just another crazy day in Lizard City.
Yeah, you better be right back. Solid Lemon's not even back yet. Tisk, 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 tisk. Oh no, it's a Shadow Man. Die, Shadow Man.
Your turn righty, pros. I got a freeze shot. That's what happened.
Booyah!
Are you, Ron Stoppable?
Booyah!
Sorry.
Booyah! That's the one thing I didn't like about Kim Possible is that he never got to be cool. They always made Rufus cool. And I'm like, Rufus is a small, palm-sized animal. Can we please stop trying to make him to the next Scooby-Doo?
Naked mole rat.
Dragon Skull God. Dragon God Skull.
Something like that. I don't know.
You could,
Oh, that's not what I... Revelation!
you want a revolution? I want a revelation. I don't know. That's all the song that I remember. Oh, snap. Warrior God's Cry. That's hardcore.
Why do you have to be so mean, man?
Hey, nice. Blast Arrow. That's also hardcore.
She
You're
has
back,
literally
hooray.
no abilities, so...
I know. Burning Strike level 1.
I'll give her Burning Strike level 1. Lilica's cool. She also seems like the appropriate person to have a Burning Strike.
Indeed. Oh my goodness.
Indubitably. Alright.
You could combine those 2 swords.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know what we'll get. Toady!
Give me something tasty.
Oh yeah! Something tasty.
Ridge Crusher and Volcano Crusher.
You know Dresden Files? I haven't read it, but I've heard about it. What is that?
Successfully
Shining
created
Spine.
the Shining Spine.
Nice. But I've heard about it and heard it used as an example of an urban fantasy.
69.
No, is that like from Dresden Kodak?
Oh, okay, it's slightly better than this one.
Maybe?
So that's nice.
I don't know. That's good. Oh, cool.
Really?
I think it's like Wizards in Chicago or something. Oh, no, I never heard of that. That sounds interesting, though.
Body arms, plus the Burning Blaster.
I got body arms. Patooey. Ooh. Tyrant Blaster. Ooh, level 13. Nice. Oh, and it's fire. Heck yeah.
So gonna tyrannize you.
Take these shoes. They're so
Stick 'em in
tasty.
your mouth.
Yeah. What have you been stepping in? I have no idea. Ooh. Prime Sneakers Omega, huh? Wow, that's... Vampire the Masquerade is urban fantasy, or at least can be played as an urban fantasy game.
I'd say it's an urban fantasy game.
Cool.
Can't really imagine it being anything else.
Has a bit more
Set
of an
present
emphasis
day.
on horror, though, I think. Horror fantasy. My favorite type of fantasy. Because I really like horror. Ooh.
We have the worst luck.
Yeah. We do a family gift exchange with the members of our family
screw
who
you guys.
don't
I hate
live
those slimes.
near us. And I got my gift. I don't know who it's from.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. You know, as gifts tend to be. But we did an interest list. We had a spreadsheet where we put in specific things we wanted and general interests. And I put horror in there, but it was among a sea of other interests, and I don't think anyone else in our family is really into horror. So I'm not holding my breath, but I would love if they got me like a book or a t-shirt or something.
A t-shirt?
A t-shirt? I like t-shirts. Pennywise's face could be a cool t-shirt. Creepy.
The new one or the old one?
The new one. I haven't seen the old one.
It's not as good. It's a mini-series. It's
Really?
interesting, but I think the new one nailed it pretty well. The gay of Bo.
The Gaybo. Look at that color scheme. It's pretty close. A bit off topic, I also want to play a heist in the Mistborn setting. Oh, yeah?
No, we're not strategy.
Which aspect of which part of the Mistborn setting? It changes so much over the 3 books.
107, 16, yeah, let's go with that one. It's lesser than the new bow, but it's still better than the old bow that I combined, so...
It's not as good as what I currently have, but it's much better than what I used to have.
Well, only by like 3.
It's slightly better than what I used to have.
Yeah. But we always go with the lowest thing first because you want to combine as many weapons together as possible.
Take you on.
And you don't want to have to, almost used that twice, and that would not have been good. I almost used it twice, and that would not have been nice.
Desert Wind!
Yay, another elixir!
Booyah! Book 1, but likely with some spoilers for book 2 or 3.
Electro nozzle.
Nice. Rachel and I finished the whole series. We're reading Artemis Fowl now.
Who?
And we're almost done with the first book of that, because it's significantly shorter. Yes, you would in fact need a very specific set of circumstances to really make that work and not have to do a lot of exposition for people. Nani? Yeah. Flaming air. Nice.
I'll give you some flaming air.
Missile Pod 2. What could it possibly make? Could
Missile
it
Pod
be?
3?
It is!
I honestly didn't know that was going to happen.
I was hoping it was going to happen.
Oh, man.
But I wasn't
Could it
sure.
be Missile Pod 3?
Oh, it is.
It was.
Wow. Incredible.
Huh. Alright, I know I just gave you this nice new blaster, but I'm taking it back because it's better than this one. We gotta go up incrementally.
You don't get to have nice things, Simon.
Well, no, you want to go up incrementally because doing the most powerful weapon first and then having to go back and doing the weaker weapon, that's just a travesty. It's like, oh, great, I got weaker. This way, you're always getting stronger, just not necessarily leaps and bounds stronger.
Yeah.
Well, I made you jump over a slope jaster.
Spoil an entire book series for somebody just for a D&D game.
Ooh, a dream mushroom. I wonder what happens when I eat it.
How many shrooms did he eat? Just one? A whole one?
Is this really the right path?
Ancient Scroll 2.
Nice.
No, dang it, Simon, get
out of my way!
face.
You
Get out of my face.
stupid mole man!
Get that phone out of my face.
Medusa's locks. Wow.
Here they come.
Nope.
Nope.
I do not like these slimes. They paralyze you, they do a lot of damage, they're not fun.
Bam.
So I'm just gonna take him out real fast. Real fast, like.
Ooh,
Well, that was a double.
My gun is max! Hooray!
That was a double. Oh, maybe it's a triple.
Yeah, if you guys couldn't tell by now, this game is very micromanagey in terms of, like, you're constantly shifting things and combining things, and yeah, it's
okay. It's all right. Wait, who is the other person who was with you in the beginning that wasn't Desert Claw again? Kisala.
In the beginning? No, it was Simon and Steve-O.
Gotcha. Yeah, Steve. Steve-O. The robot man.
Absolute zero stone time.
Surely you've got some revelations you can do.
Maybe. I've got a lot of Revelations stuff, but we don't want to put it in until... Oh, here we go.
Hey.
Confusion defense. No more confusion for me! Not that I've ever been confused, but, you know. Now that will always be true. Yeah, a lot of them have a lot of what we need, but not everything.
I just thought that scroll would slot somewhere.
Oh yeah, it looks like it wasn't Burning Scroll 2.
I think it was Ancient Scroll something. Shake, leveled. Oh ho ho.
No, Burning Strike level 1.
That's fine.
But I can give him Amplification 2.
Cool.
Amplify yourself.
It was Simon and who? Garfunkel.
Ooh.
Simon and
Fire
Garfunkel.
resistance.
Booyah.
Level 2. And I bet there's attack up. Ooh. Fire resistance level 3. HP up level 1.
Cool, he needs it.
Attack up and defense up are definitely the ones that I want to get.
Hello, Steve-O, my old friend. I've
It's
come
just
to talk
Steve.
with you again.
Simon just calls him Steve-O because Simon's a weirdo.
Just because of my stupid joke, I've already completely forgotten the actual answer. Steve. This man. Robot.
Ooh,
thing.
attack up! You already got
booyah.
attack up level 1. And that's amazing.
8. Scroll.
I know.
Is it Burning Strike?
Everyone has Burning Strike.
Oh.
That's literally what the scrolls are for.
Yeah.
And that's it. Zogrum. Yeah, whatever. The fact that I can still increase your stuff means that you're not gonna go away. Because that would be dumb.
Thanks for all the free stuff, loser! What was I talking about before getting sidetracked? Yes, urban fantasy. Oh? Starshine!
Kisala!
Shining stars.
Kisala is waifu number 1.
Numero uno!
Lilica is waifu number 2.
Steve is waifu number 3.
Steve is a robot, so technically genderless, so, you know. Also, I guess to be fair, you know, they don't have to be women to be waifus.
They'll become legends.
I guess. Like, it depends on who you ask.
Here they
I guess
come.
if they identify as women, but I think they need to be a woman, or at least identify as a woman, to be a waifu.
Aw, you little punk roller.
I've been reading the rulebooks for different games in Chronicles of Darkness.
Suck it!
Any stand out as particularly appealing to you? Chronicles to classic. Yeah.
Be careful. We'll lose our way if we're careless.
Lilica,
Newer things
stop
are-
talking to me like I don't know what I'm doing.
Newer things aren't always better, but they often do let, you know, things balance a little bit more than previously. Changeling. The Lost. Is it about a lost little changeling baby boy thing? Oh no.
Here they come.
Waste of time.
Lilica's already pretty low, so keep an eye on her. Absorb.
Jasper.
Oh yeah, blast arrow, baby. Let's see what you got.
Promethean the tree.
Oh, geez.
Snap.
Simon, you idiot. War God's Cry. I bet this is an attack up.
That's sick. Oh my gosh. Where do you keep that?
That's just an elephant. Yeah, attack power increased. Attack power!
Jaster!
These have little smiley faces.
They do. They're very happy
So
slimes.
weird.
He's even happy in death. That's so nice. Changeling is fairies. The bad kind.
Wonder if they're worried
Are
about
there
All
good
fairies
kinds of
are
fairies?
bad.
I was gonna say, most of the time fairies are like, they're either the best little things or they are the worst.
Even Tinkerbell's kind of, you know.
Tinkerbell's weird because, like, she's supposed to be like a fully grown woman as a fairy, and she's jealous of Peter Pan's love interests, and it's like, aren't you older than him by like a lot?
Well, I mean, what can she say? She's a Peter Pan's a bilf. A boy I'd anyway, we're gonna stop there. Yes, kill those things. Yeah, these ones are the worst, not the best. Well, that's nice. Oh no, you have been poisoned.
Yeah, it's okay. You, Simon!
everyone okay?
Aha, he didn't die early enough. You didn't die fast enough, Simon.
Simon, you little turd! If anyone's gonna kill you, it's gonna be me! These cost 50, so I'm more willing to sell those regular health potions than...
Are we?
Or, not sell, but use those health potions.
Yeah. They've been changed by their stay in Arcadia into changelings.
Come on, let's
Sounds
get moving.
unfortunate.
I'd love to do some kind of D&D
Arcadia.
campaign. Mostly because I've got a whole bunch of really cool dice I want to use.
That's fair.
Like, a lot of cool dice I have that I haven't used for anything.
What awful air
I bought
down
them
here.
because they could look nice. I even have metal dice, which are really nice.
I just want to use my dice, dang it!
The only problem with metal dice is that you need to use them inside of a roller or whatever. Otherwise, you're just gonna mess up whatever you're rolling on.
I was say you don't want to scratch and dent the table? Why? Seems fine.
Holy crap!
Roly-poly rolling down the hill. Oh, Simon, you're dead.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Alright, you guys asked for it.
You asked for the desert wind.
You asked for it, you're getting it. I'm
My
gonna
gosh,
kill
that
you
does
all.
so much damage.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Simon, why? I'm in the same situation except with character concepts instead of dice.
I also have some of those for like books and characters
I
and
don't like where
whatnot,
this
but
is going.
that's more of a laziness thing than anything because I don't need anyone else to do that. Yay, treasure chests!
A lot of my character concepts are made of metal, too. All my characters are made of metal.
Come, bunch of wimps.
Bunch of wimps that keep kicking your butt, Simon. So I don't know what you're talking about. Jaster, no! Jaster, oof!
Not good.
Not good! Not good!
Aha! I'm like, I know my phone's around here somewhere, but dang, I can't see it.
Come here, Mr. Shadow Man.
It was a joke, but it's kind of true. I make a lot of Warforged. Man, I do not know very much about D&D. What the heck is a Warforged? Is that a mech thing?
Presumably it is something made of metal.
We're gonna have trouble getting through here.
Are we, Jaster? Are we? Just shut your negative mouth.
Luck.
Oh yeah, also, so after this, by the way, we're gonna be hosting, the people I was talking about earlier.
Oh, no,
it's a mimic.
Stop getting in our way.
Metal Gear! You should just make a character who's straight up a sentient Metal Gear, but like never necessarily allude to, oh, Solid Lemon, you're back! Oh man, Solid Lemon, do you know anyone, you know, that you can invite to the stream that you haven't already told about the stream? That could be our 50th follower. We already prodded Lunchboy, but he's already told everyone he knows, apparently. Everyone. Maybe. Like I was saying, we're going to be hosting the same people I was talking to earlier on Twitter. Their name is Life Begins at 8-bit. And their streams always start at 8, and I thought that was clever. But they were the ones that told me about level 5, and they got brought into the stream and followed us because of this Rogue Legacy stream, but they're streaming tonight, and they're playing Super Mario 2. Super Mario 2. So they do a lot of retro stuff. If you're interested, stick around. We'll be hosting them at the end of this stream, assuming they're still streaming.
Thanks.
Most recent character was basically Sigma from VLR, except made of metal. VLR.
Worried about us.
I do not know what that is, I don't think.
Oh, cool,
Absolute
zero.
zero.
Oh, there's stuff over here. Maybe.
Oh, Zero Escape 2. Gotcha.
Nope.
Virtue's Last Reward. What an edgy name.
Become legends.
Did you see that right there?
I did.
Jumped all the way down from the top, and it didn't even hurt me. My legs, my knees have shattered, but I'm fine.
Jaster, what did you do? I forgot about gravity. What?
Times 3, gosh dang it.
Here they come.
That's like...
Alright, slimes. Get
Dead.
desert winded. Dead!
That never seems to be an important plot point in most sci-fi, where they're going from world to world. It's like, gravity is not the same on every world. So, well, obviously gravity is the same on every world, but the mass of a world is going to be different and gravity is going to have a stronger effect on things being pulled towards them for every planet you go to. So you think that there'd be one planet that they're like, hey, should we visit this one? Like, yeah, if you want to instantly get smashed into a tiny little puddle on the ground, we can go to that one.
They actually did do that in the Orville.
Oh yeah?
Uh-huh. There's a species. Oh my gosh!
That was a terrible noise.
There's a species. Holy fist!
Oh no.
Yeah, there's a species that lives on a planet with such drastic gravity that they are significantly stronger than anyone else.
Uh-huh.
And it's a major plot point in one of the episodes. Oh, noes! That, I went from, like, full health to dead real fast.
Yeah.
It's a plot point where they have to do some missions on her planet. And it just about... They have to wear these specialized suits to even stand a chance. That's a good question.
Lilica's dead.
Gosh dang it! Lilica!
Lilica?
Oops.
Thanks.
I mean, I like that concept because, yeah, that's how it would in fact work. And Interstellar kind of broached the topic, not of gravity, but of, like, time dilation because of gravity from the black hole. But, like, not in a way that really made a lot of sense of, like, you know, if you're really that close to the black hole, that time is getting dilated that much, you're not alive. You're not alive that close to a black hole. Oh, Interstellar? Interstellar's great. Yeah, Mimic suck, by the way. Interstellar's a great movie. I love that movie.
This is not good.
It's got a... I mean, you know, as with any super sci-fi, especially It's like an intellectual sci-fi, philosophical sci-fi. It's got a lot of things that you're like, alright, that's fine. Doesn't make a lot of sense, kind of silly, but it works, I guess.
Run away, run away, run away, run away.
Go. They see me running. I'm real scared. D&D adventure full of mimics. I would play that. Everything, like, it's like that freaking Japanese game where you have to figure out what's chocolate, except in this case you have to figure out what's not a mimic. You're faced with 16 different doors.
God dang. Mimics do so much damage and they give you like nothing for it.
I know, they're so lame. 3 of these doors are real. 13 of them are mimics. Only one of the doors leads out. The other 2 lead to treasure. So to find everything there is to find, you're gonna have to fight a whole lot of mimics. It's like Prey, except escalated. Yeah, instead of like every 10 cups being a mimic, it's every 10 cups. Every 10th cup is real. I can see that being fun, but I feel like it just have to be an area, because I don't think you could do an entire campaign on that premise.
You could, potentially.
Potentially. You'd have to figure out how to make it entertaining after the first session.
Well, you just have to make it so that the mimics, there's a good reason for there being so many. Killer grenades.
I wonder what they do.
Probably kill things.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Oh,
Maybe
that's for Simon.
Oh.
Oops. This is a weapon I'd use for Simon. If I hurt him!
Steve.
Steve.
Yeah.
Steve, Simon, Cassandra, Kasala, Lilica.
Lily.
Lilaika? Lilac? I don't know.
Lilac. Lily of the field.
Here they come.
Or Lily of the Valley, rather. Oh, you're right there. Da-da. Ooh, an elixir.
Getting a lot of elixirs here.
That's the end of that.
Nothing wrong with that.
There's a lot of elixirs.
Who's that old geezer?
Who are you? Rude?
I mean, you could do a great, like, you know, evil wizard slash witch slash, not Daedra. But, you know, evil god. Cast a curse on, like, a castle or something where it turns everything into mimics.
No, even better. There's a dungeon that some evil warlock has set up full of mimics. But the mimics aren't like just regular mimics. They're the townspeople that he's enslaved.
Yeah.
So you have to get through dealing with the mimics while also trying to kill as few as possible.
One of the mimics just walks over to this tiny little teacup mimic and just, like, starts weeping. You're just like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad, as you're stabbing the new mimic.
Mother frickin'...
That was rude. Oh, it just warps you. Warps you straight back into the action. Oh no.
You stupid piece of crap.
You stupid roly-poly. Salt Lemon, you still here? Yeah. Half Alive. Half Alive is a great band.
That's how you get it done.
They have some rockin' songs.
I don't remember this game being as egregious as it is. This is really annoying how much damage these low-level enemies do.
Seriously.
Can we really win this?
I've played Prey, but I haven't beaten it. I didn't even realize there was DLC.
The worst luck.
I have the DLC, but I didn't play it because I'm not really into roguelike content.
Bunch of whips.
They made a roguelike DLC for Prey?
Yes.
Interesting.
And most people say that it's one of the best DLCs to come out, like, ever.
Cool. I heard Prey was top-notch. I don't know. I'll give it another shot. I didn't not like it or anything, but I know this is gonna sound terrible and like I'm just kind of lame, but the game was almost too freeform of a shooter for me. Like, as soon as I got the gun that you can make like platforms with, and
glue
like
cannon?
yeah, the glue cannon, I was kind of like tapped out at that point. I'm like, but I think it's just because it wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting more of a BioShock type of thing, and it didn't turn out to really
Suck it, slimes.
be that way. So Solid Lemon. I didn't like it at first or at second. Others love it though. I was super hyped for it when I first heard about it, says Lunch Boy, and stayed hyped until
What?
I stopped playing it.
I
in
get
the middle.
900 points for defeating 30 slimes? That's bullcrap. How many slimes I had to kill?
Yes, I also left in the middle. Oh, but you did finish it, and you did finish it. Okay, I have not finished it, but I could at some point. These guards suck.
These guards do suck. But I'm okay with that.
Ooh.
Crimson Fever.
Oh, that's a sick looking sword.
Have this. Definitely want that.
I do love the story and concept. It was the gameplay. The gameplay was the only thing that kind of threw me off. And again, I don't think it's bad. It just wasn't what I was expecting and not really what I was, like, looking for at the time. I was also looking for something more horror. Like, it's labeled under horror in Steam, and people called it horror. It's not horror. It's, like, it's not horror.
Wait a second.
What's the story Too Long Didn't Read? I don't know.
I can give. I'll give you an update on that. We're gonna switch. Who's playing?
We are? What time is it?
Almost 8:30.
Oh, jeez. That was fast.
I mean, unless you don't want to switch, but
No, I'm down. We need one more follower, guys. We got an hour. Come on. We need this. I mean, we don't need it tonight. Obviously, if it doesn't happen tonight, that's okay. But we need it soon-ish. Hopefully.
you know what we need? We need a Desert Rose. Because then I can get Desert Wind level 3. And level 2 is already destroying things.
Truth.
Except
Desert-
it's not very effective on certain enemies. Like, it doesn't do anything to Mimics, but neither does anything.
Yes.
Mimics suck in this game. I know
don't know.
Mimics tend to suck in most games,
But these are
they
like
really suck in this one.
These are the worst Mimics I have ever faced. I don't understand. I don't know where that. I guess it's a trope came from of Mimics just being like crazy hard for their level. Like,
Here's a Mimic. You thought you were going to get something good, and instead,
You get
it's
the-
something that is absolutely going to destroy you.
yeah, the worst freaking normal enemies in the game.
It's like if a dragon happened to be just in a box. And it's like, oh, you thought you were going to get something nice? No, it's a dragon.
and and when you beat that dragon, you get some XP. And what did he drop? A potion.
Or a regular amount of money.
Yeah,
It's like, man, this freaking sucks.
needle right in the eye. Yeah.
All right, here you go. I need to
Okie
get some
dokie.
water.
Okie
I'll be
dokie.
right back to talk to Chad.
I'll talk to you, chat. Oh gosh,
Freaking dang it!
his headphones got caught.
What's freaking happening? Busted one. Those are expensive. I'm happy with this.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been paying attention to this, so I don't know where I'm going, but the arrow is leading me this way, so I shall follow it.
This is not sitting right with me.
Ew. Stop talking about using needles in your eye multiple times. It's weird.
What, we're playing Bioshock? I mean, Dead Space?
Yeah.
Dead Space does needles in the eyes. Wait a second.
I'll take you on.
Slimes!
Here they
No thanks.
come.
Slime suck! Slimes are the worst.
Okay, so I wasn't paying attention while you're playing. What am I doing?
Right now,
Yeah.
where did you go?
Just out of the room. Down the stairs.
I would, for right now, grind next to the save point.
Okay.
Be careful.
Because I
sense
just got
something
everyone new
strange.
weapons. And, I don't know. I don't know if we're, like, underleveled or overleveled or what, but things are still ganking us pretty quickly.
Yeah,
I
that's
spent
true.
all the money on their new weapons, so it'd be nice if we could...
Was that just locked?
No. It might be a mimic. I don't think it was there before. But we're low on supplies, so we need some money to get a bunch of heal potions again.
Okay.
That's how you get it done.
Oh, her bow's... Hey! Maxed out. Does she have another... Yeah, she does. She does, she does, she does.
Does she? She do.
Bam. Alright.
Although saying that has different connotations than what it sounds like. Oh.
Oh, hey, that's the thing I needed.
Be careful.
I don't know why I didn't open that before. I just didn't see it.
That's funny.
But I would still grind, because I'm pretty sure there's a boss after this, and yeah.
Yay!
You're going to want to be able to stock up on those health potions.
This is all
Indeed.
back to
Mimics are very
Neil's
aggressive
fault.
parasites to humans. Oh yeah, I told you I was gonna tell you the story of Prey. So, Earth has gotten to the point where it has significantly advanced its technologies.
Not right.
In a semi-realistic way, there's a moon base, there's this orbiting space station used for different scientific practices, and they stumble across this alien species that can mimic anything, whether it be alive or animate or inanimate. And so they discover that not only does it do that, it also absorbs the life energy of living beings and replicates incredibly quickly, and it can grow in size to become really, really big and powerful. So they're like, okay, this is no good, but this space station should be the only thing compromised. So let's just destroy this space station, and then everything will be hunky-dory. And so your brother, whether you choose to be a boy or girl, it is still your older brother who's kind of in charge of the station. He is like, we need to send this station into self-destruct to ensure that everything on this gets vaporized, because if one object, one mimic happens to get onto Earth,
We're screwed!
it's game over. And so the whole game is you kind of going through the space station, making decisions on who to save, who not to save, what abilities you're going to use, to, at the end, decide whether you're going to blow the station up or try to save some people's lives first and then blow the station up. Now, the game is going to push you to kind of think that saving people is the right thing to do. But at the end of the day, your older brother is right. If a single mimic makes it to Earth, everyone on Earth is dead. So everyone on the station, everything on the station needs to be vaporized. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you choose, because of some things that you learn at the end, which I won't spoil because it's pretty great. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. It's not a ton of story. It's just kind of the inciting incident, and then the ending, and everything in between is just kind of story bits and little side content that kind of progresses towards that end goal.
Oh. No.
Yeah, and it's really interesting because they actually have a pretty diegetic way of explaining most of the things. They tend not to pop up little just windows saying, "This is what happened." It's more like you will actually see something, and then later on someone will have an explanation of like, "Oh, what you saw is this replication that they can do." Yep. Yeah, basically it's like if someone had a tub full of rats that they could, like, and the rats could replicate If you guys have never heard of the story Biomeat, it's like Biomeat. I'd suggest go checking that story out. It's all about creatures that can replicate incredibly quickly, six at a time, with, like, asexual reproduction, except it's not quite so far in the future, and it's a meat substitute. It's very interesting.
Okay.
Is manga if you're interested in it, and it has quote-unquote seasons, essentially 3 different sections of it that it goes through, and each one is super interesting and just kind of like how real it feels like this could be, in spite of it being completely contrived. Ooh, you can exchange more points.
It's true. Yay!
Yay, we went
Yes.
up. Maybe. Yay, we went up
by 2. Neato.
Suck it, Mordo Aldebaran. And
Suck it,
Baltramo
Baltramo
Dirk.
Dick. Dirk. Right. Of course. Of course. Of course. Okay.
Except if a replicating meat were parasitic and killed a lot of people trying to use it as a resource. I thought you said you hadn't read this story. That's literally the story. Is that they feed off of trash. It's Japan created this bio meat, which can feed on just about anything except for metal, glass, and dirt. So it eats garbage. And once it eats enough garbage, it replicates to 6 times its body mass and creates 6 new copies of itself, so they can make tons and tons of really cheap meat that people can eat. Well, the containment facility where they've been doing... You need to stop doing that.
I know.
Click the other one, it doesn't do anything.
It does. I just won't click either of them. As difficult as that is.
Yeah, and anyway, they escape the containment facility for the first section, and it's the story of this small town being overrun by them. And it's these 6 kids that managed to survive the outbreak. Might be more, might be fewer than that, but that's the premise of the first section of the story. The second one introduces a biomeat that comes from the United States, which is way different, and like everything about it is super crazy, but also pretty great. It's a meat that eats people. You mean like bears and predators of any kind? The only thing that eats meat is other meat. Like, let's be clear here. That's
not true. Well, I guess flies don't really count as meat, do they?
Sure, of course they do.
Well, Venus flytraps.
I hope they get
Okay,
what's coming
fair
to them.
enough. Meat is mostly what eats other meat.
It's true.
Go with that.
Meat.
You absolutely can eat people, okay? You shouldn't, but you can.
Willy Wonka said that I can, therefore it's true.
Anything in this room is edible, children. Even I am eatable. However, that is cannibalism, and is in fact frowned upon in most
societies. Civilized societies, I think.
I'll take you on.
What makes a society civilized?
I don't know.
Nothing. It's an arbitrary metric that people decided to use.
All I
One
know
of
is
those things where, oh, we're civilized. We're not like you. We're better than you.
you with your
Wait, what from? Oh, that quote that we just did was from Willy Wonka.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, specifically.
What we were quoting.
Yeah.
That's the end of that.
That was, in fact, what we said we were quoting. Ha ha ha. I like that it's just got a big old wooden box on his back.
Air down
I
here.
know.
It's like, isn't that a missile launcher? Why does it look like a wooden box? Indubitably.
Indeed. Is a good way to find new jobs.
Is it?
Or is it?
They're worried about
I don't know.
Yeah, baby. You know, it's kind of exciting, guys, is that tomorrow I might be getting Cyberpunk 2077. 7 days before it officially releases. Because I got the collector's edition, and Best Buy sent it out early. Now, sometimes what happens is, you know, you could probably do that every time. Make it go by a little faster.
I agree.
I only hope they don't catch us here.
Yes.
More or less, yes, actually.
It is just a blob of meat with a mouth.
It is technically an animal, but when you see it, it's just a meat with legs and a mouth.
It's weird.
It's a really good story. I gotta tell you guys, like, it is top-class horror because there is very little visceral, like, you will see viscera in it, and you'll see a couple of things where it's like, oh, that must have hurt. But very rarely is it just a mutilation, grotesque kind of story. It is very much the horror of the idea, and it makes you fill in the gaps, and it's beautiful.
Let's get out of here. Fast.
Also, with the Cyberpunk 2077 thing, by the way...
You are more than right that you should not be making biomeat.
Do not make No.
If you have the ability to make biomeat, do not make biomeat. But yeah, anyway, the collector's edition got sent out, so it should be arriving tomorrow. However, in the past, sometimes I've almost gotten things early, and then they told the carrier to, like, not deliver it until the day of. But it's always been like a day or two before, never a full week.
But even if we get it, we can't stream it.
Nope, yeah, even if I get it, I can't stream it. But I got the collector's edition, so if you guys want, we will post some images, maybe a video, we'll see what happens, of unboxing and the cool statues and stuff.
Oh yeah, we should do an unboxing, that would be fun.
Well, you don't engineer a meat that eats people. You engineer a meat that eats anything, and you forget that, oh, that will eat people.
Oh, people are anything.
Well, I didn't design it to eat people. What did you design it to eat? Well, I mean anything, but not people. It's like, okay, unless you programmed it not to eat people, it will eat people.
You have that manga in hardcover, right?
No.
No.
That's Uzumaki.
Right.
If you guys are interested, I can also show you my growing manga collection. I have several really good series, all completed or as much as you can possibly buy currently.
I'll take you on.
Although the whole idea of biomeat, if you guys have ever played Horizon Zero Dawn, it's a very similar concept in that game to biomeat, except they're machines, not biomechanical engineered organisms.
What awful air down here.
The whole thing in Horizon Zero Dawn is that the military has created machines that are able to take in excess, like, they specifically make them capable of taking in enemy corpses to repair themselves and replicate themselves, and then the AIs become powerful enough to just be like, hey, why do I have to do corpses? Why can't I eat you? And, yeah, that's bad times.
I don't think doing Desert Wind actually lets people upgrade their weapons, unfortunately. Really?
I'm pretty sure it does.
That's how you get it done.
Yeah.
Oh.
Max.
Oh, never mind.
There's no reason that would be true.
Coolio.
What have you been smoking before this? Whatever it wasn't good enough.
You really want to know?
No.
Okay.
Yay! That's like 40 points higher than the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's also
you
sick
can
looking.
combine two things together now.
True.
Yay, micromanaging! Unclear definition of corpse. Wait, so corpse is a dead human. How do I distinguish? Well, if he starts screaming, no, I'm alive! Then you have to stop. R1. There you go. There you go. Unfortunately, we didn't make the protocol quite fast enough, so a lot of people lost their legs.
It can't eat corpses, okay?
Oh, man.
Like,
What
this
can't
isn't
eat
hard.
corpses?
This is not a long list of things. It is anything not humans.
Okay,
That's the list.
But how do you detect what a human is?
I'm assuming if we can make a thing that can eat anything for, like, infinite energy and perfect recycling, it can identify a human body by DNA or something.
So if it's identifying it by DNA, it has to bite you first? Or are you not going to check the power level of the new sword?
Oh, that's what I was in there for. I'm like, why did I go there? But you reminded me. Okay.
96. 91.
Where'd it go?
91. Are you okay?
No. Okay. Rising Soul, great.
What is happening here?
I
There's
thought
a lot
that,
of inanimate things that shouldn't be eaten by biomeat.
Really the right path?
Like what? Your dead dog? Taxidermy? Power lines? I told you they don't. Actually, no, they do eat rubber, and they can't eat. They can't eat metal, and they can't eat glass, and they also don't eat just stone. But everything else is fair game. They're also like incredible climbers. Oh, but they do have weaknesses. They're not just like, you know, this perfect killing machine. They shrivel up in the sun, and they're extremely susceptible to cold. So that's part of the reason why the series is so interesting, is because it's not this unwinnable scenario. It's just really hard to win.
let's just induce a nuclear winter.
They don't eat rock. Concrete is rock. You can't eat that. Or it's at least a form of rock. They don't eat wood either.
If we escape from level 4...
Yeah, they don't eat wood either, Lunch Boy.
Why? I thought they eat anything.
Well,
they'll eat a human, but not wood.
Well, you'll eat a zebra, but not wood.
I can't argue with that.
Significantly different.
Here they come.
Here they come.
Why did you go for zebra?
Because we don't generally eat zebras, but we can.
Oh, yeah. And I would. I absolutely would.
They did plan a little bit, but they knew beforehand they have an entire facility for keeping these things contained, because they know that with their reproductive capabilities and what they eat, like, it'd be a devastating thing if they got released. So they have this massive security prison. The issue is that at the beginning of it, they were released due to an earthquake. And some serious negligence. It's kind of like what happened with some of the nuclear meltdowns that have happened. They've never happened because nuclear is intrinsically dangerous. They've always happened because of severe negligence, in addition to some natural disaster occurrences.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's unfortunate that nowadays so many people are afraid of nuclear because of those things that happened, even though nuclear is literally like the safest, most efficient energy source we currently have. And it is the most sustainable and least detrimental to the environment. It still has some issues, it's not perfect, but there's literally nothing in the world that is, and it's the best. By a lot. By, like, so much. It is ridiculous. The difference between the energy output of a nuclear power plant as opposed to literally any other power source is ridiculous. It's powers higher. You know, like, not just multiplicatively, but to the nth degree higher.
Don't fall behind, okay?
It's Jurassic Park if it weren't contained to a theme park. Well, that, and if the dinosaurs would eat your tires.
And your car.
And if the scientists were even less wise. The problem wasn't necessarily the scientists, it was the funding behind the scientists. There's one IT guy, he had to do all the IT, and he asked for a raise, and the guy's like, no. And it's like, I literally am doing the work of 100 people, and you won't bump up my pay? Screw you, I'm selling your embryos on the black market.
Oh no.
And he is the reason that everything went poorly. If the Velociraptors were Typhon, dude, that would be awesome. I wish that some people would, like, take dinosaurs a step further. So it's not just dinosaurs, but, like, zombie dinosaurs, or alien dinosaurs, or symbiote dinosaurs, or whatever. Like, who cares? It would just be cool. Like, that's what I want to see. I want to see all these crazy things happening.
Nom nom nom.
I want to level 4 zombie headburster thingy, and I want it to be a velociraptor. And once you kill the velociraptor, it starts wiggling around, and then its head breaks open like those dogs, all split into like 4 pieces, and it's actually a symbiote. And you're like, That is so cool and terrifying at the same time.
Ugh. We made a real good bow. Oh.
It's even better than the one we've got.
But, like, not by as much as I was expecting.
11 points isn't bad.
Okay. I'm just gonna go to the place. I'm gonna follow the arrow now.
We're following the leader, the leader, the leader. We're following the leader wherever he may go.
Go, go, go. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum.
Yeah, we need someone to make a park where we go to look at biomeat behind fences. Yeah, and the fences should be like a little thin, you know, so that there's a little bit of danger. And then when a little kid falls in, instead of killing the biomeat, the kid is torn apart. Where are you going?
I'm following the arrow?
You're going the opposite direction you need to go.
Oh, I am?
Yes.
I need to take the elevator?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's why there's a question mark there.
Got you. I'm just trying to follow the arrow, man.
Well, the arrow is lying to you. It's also red.
Rude. Oh, that's fair. I forgot about that.
Hey, how do you like my desert wind?
You like it, don't you?
Jeez, almost 2,000. It's crazy. It's crazy. When we're doing damage of like 50, 60 per hit, and then suddenly you have an attack that does 2,000 damage, that is nice. Startup chip.
The startup chip.
Oh, that's convenient. It's safe because there's a thin fence and the biomeat rely on us for food. Yes, they specifically rely on us for food. If we weren't around, they wouldn't have anything to eat. I mean, you know.
Man, if our guests didn't come, they'd never get fed. What? You know, from the quarter things. We don't feed them. Anyway, this tour's over. Goodbye. Please stop by the gift shop on your way out.
Wait, door.
We'd best keep our guard up around that prisoner.
Ooh. What's in here? Oh, it's a chest.
Oh.
Classic elevator loading screen.
The bow we just got.
Bow? That is funny. But we can sell it.
You want me to just sell it?
Well, it's the same one that we have equipped right now, right?
No. It's the one that I just combined. Oh, no. Oh.
So even more so.
Yeah. Okay.
Mass Effect had the slowest elevators I've ever seen. Yeah,
We're not on
the
wrong
whole
path,
idea in the PS3 generation, I think that's Gen 7 or Gen 6, like of getting rid of loading screens but not actually making the experience better because of that was very illy thought out. It's like, I would rather have some interesting graphics to look at and like some tidbits of information going through than just staring at an elevator. Especially because, in all likelihood, that would allow it to load faster. Whoa.
Oh, noes. What is that? What is that?
The beast we fought on Rosa?
Yeah, it is.
And it's dead.
It's the salamander.
It's the salamander. Now we're gonna fight a trash salamander.
Someone's coming! Dive into the trash!
The trash salamander! You and your whole family!
Really sucks. Why
Dive
do you have to
into
get
the
stuck
trash!
cleaning up over here anyway. A cleaner
Yeah,
robot would get the job
oblivious
done in half the
screen.
time.
Ugh.
You
Now
can't trust
SSDs
those
are the new
things.
standard.
I'm
No
much
more,
better at cleaning than they are.
no more
I
loading
guess
screens
your
for us.
43 years of experience as a bachelor are good for something, huh?
Shut up! Think that's a compliment? I happen to be touchy about that subject.
Talk about 40-year-old virgins, 43-year-old weeb.
Truth.
You know, Mr. Rosencaster's different
Best of both
somehow.
worlds.
He was never like this before.
Should be the worst.
Yeah, Mr.
Perhaps.
Rosencaster's too wound up in those experiments of his.
He's 43.
I know, he
Obsession,
looks like
if you
he's
ask me.
30-something.
They used to call him the best officer ever. Everyone used to look
He's
up to him.
aged very well.
Such a great guy. I don't know what's happened to him.
I suppose
Ow.
it has to do with Claudia.
Claudia!
Claudia? What do you mean?
She died.
Never mind. I guess it's not for us rank and file guards to know. Come on, let's get back to
Yeah,
work.
you rank and file.
What do you
Oh!
want to do?
Nougadoo, thank you so much for
rank and
the...
file.
Nougadoo just followed
go.
us. Thank you, Nougadoo.
We're now at 50.
Yeah,
We're now officially affiliates.
well,
So this
we're
is
not
what
officially
came out of that
affiliates
experiment?
until we get the
All
email.
that
But we have
time, and
officially
this is what we ended up with?
met the...
A big pile of
Oh my gosh, I can't talk.
garbage.
Met the benchmark. Reached, there we go. Reached the
Take me to
benchmark
Rosencastle
to become
immediately.
affiliates on Twitch.
And we didn't have to spend $5 every month to do it.
I'm clapping for myself. Isn't that pathetic?
We need a
You can
real
clap for
hero.
me. The way you're clapping is, kind of weird.
Okay.
Like, it looks like you're not moving your arms, but like your chest.
Yes, her costume is so odd. It's like a clown suit.
That's not a weird costume. That's a,
Sexy? Is it though?
interesting costume.
Like, yeah.
Like, who wakes up in the morning and is like,
Yes.
I want giant rings on my boots.
Come on, let's hurry.
Thank you, Solid Lemon.
Dankeschön.
Here they come.
It was
Oh,
all
no.
thanks to our heartbroken effort.
It's a livid ape. Oh, crap.
What's a livid 8?
It's an ape that's mad. Livid.
Oh, ape.
even. Yeah, ape.
I
Ape.
thought you said 8, and I'm
No,
like, what the
ape.
heck is a livid 8?
So
Just
close to
target
level up.
painting right on them.
Wonder if they're worried about us.
Yeah.
Ow! Why do they keep hitting me?
No, please,
Right in
why?
the tits.
Stop getting in our way.
Gosh
You
dang
can't
it.
do anything yet.
Right. Oh, I thought I had a...
He's frozen! Kill him! Kill him! Make him hurt! An 8 that is really mad. You know
Oh,
what they
wait.
said? 7, 8, 9, right? So, this is just the 8. This is the 7 after it grew up to an 8. You need to defend right after this.
I tried. No.
Try heal.
Try.
But don't have Jaster do it. Have Lilica do it.
True.
Those mimics are yuck. What does that mean? Solid, are you a mimic sexual? A mimisexual? You're all about seeing those mimics? You like those big, voluptuous mimic lips?
Stop.
Like imagining him doing some things with you with that tongue?
Oh, no. No. Please. Make it stop.
No, Solid, you know that thick no longer just means large. Thick has intrinsic sexual connotations now.
Equals large.
Mimic. You're not just a mimic, you're a mythic.
I'm mimic.
I'm trying to hide as a box, but I'm dummy thick and my butt cheeks won't fit inside the box.
Yeah, die, mimic.
I mean, it's obvious the mimics in this universe are not the boxes, right? They're in the boxes. Mimics in other universes are the boxes, but these ones aren't.
Oh, lubricant. Perfect for Solid Lemon with that mimic.
Oh my god! I'm gonna go with Lunch Boy on this, or maybe we can talk about Typhon again instead?
Not this, though.
Sitting right here.
Oh man.
Okay.
Mimethix dropped some
Mimethix.
lube. He was on the same boat as you, Solid. He saw you and was like, ooh, I'm into this.
Like the devs didn't know. I really hope the devs had no brainwave even close to this conversation in mind.
Anything if I could only bring
Look
you
at how
back.
2D she looks right there.
It is interesting.
Why, Claudia?
This seems like one of the first things that they did on their own. Because the production value of this versus Dragon Quest VIII seems fairly
What's
evident.
going on?
Oh, yeah.
Rosencaster, sir! We have an urgent situation!
People made it out!
Prisoners have escaped from their cells!
You say that now. We're literally on the top level now.
those little punks!
Ah, those
Secure
us
the
little
partition.
punks. Dang it.
Post officers at every gate. Don't let them get away.
Well, sir, they're already at the top level
for
and past
nothing
all that,
idiots.
so...
Did I come at a bad time, Mr. Rosencaster?
Yes, Miss Sexy Voice for some
It's all
reason.
well and good to go after those escapees, but I wonder how that experiment's coming along.
I wonder how that experiment's
We're
coming
close
along.
to perfecting the
It's time to make this ridiculously menacing and villainous-looking individual
He
sympathetic.
has a garter. What the heck?
Who
wears that, like, normally?
To your heart's content.
He's so sympathetic.
Oh,
Poor
but that's not what you're
Rosencrantz.
after, is it?
His wife died, so
I
him
know.
torturing people to
You're
death is
fixated on
okay.
Yeah, it's all
one
good.
dead woman, and it's holding up the whole experiment.
Yeah, stop thinking about your dead wife, you freaking weirdo.
I have to go after
So
those
lame.
Yes, she is
We
thick.
can talk later.
She's also fairly large and
Don't
voluptuous.
give me the runaround.
Oh,
I can see right through
thick as
you.
in
I know
THICK,
Nonsense.
as in a dummy.
I'm following orders and doing exactly as I was told.
His chin kind of thick to
Still
be
clinging to that
to
old
be-
story,
To
huh?
be
You've got
great,
quite the
to be
one-track mind,
good,
Mr.
to be
Rosencaster. Obsessed with
there's
a
no
woman
good
like
G
that.
words.
I think you fat fingered the H and did G instead, which is funny
Rosencaster,
because it should be different
listen up.
hands that are
This
typing
is your
those
final
letters.
To
warning.
be honest. To be honest.
To be honest,
To be
It's time for
honest.
him to
to be
resign.
goose. Oh no! Where's the goose? Quack.
I do not want a goose on the loose, man.
I have Untitled Goose Game.
Bad freaking news.
People really got into that when it first came out. I played it for a little while and wasn't super impressed. It's not bad, but like you just do a bunch of bull crap.
Yeah, it's the same basic idea as Goat Simulator and I Am
Except
Bread. And
not nearly as ridiculous. And that's
No.
all Goat Simulator really has going
Right.
for it, is that it's absolutely bonkers.
It is.
How about To Be Greg?
To be Greg.
Here they come.
Well, I'm not big into the simulator kind of games, the just random, do whatever you want and it's ridiculous kind of stuff. I like generally to have structure in the games that I play. And Untitled Goose Game isn't bad. I just think that people, like, lauded it way more than it really deserved. Because it is a very simple game that's a little, you know, it's a little funny because you play as a goose.
Let's
But
get
it's
out
really
of here.
not that big of a deal.
Fast.
And people just, like, exploded for it and had fan art and goose stuff everywhere. And they're like, Goose Game for the year. And I'm like, you know, it's a good game if you're into that kind of thing. But it's not great. It's just okay.
Oh.
Speaking of Riddick, JC4 is a PlayStation Plus game. Oh, Just Cause 4? I think I prefer actual simulator games than these simulator games. Yeah, I'm not big into simulation either way, but I'm probably more into real simulations than I am into the Goat Simulator, Surgeon Simulator kind of stuff.
Yeah, me too. I like those for a quick romp, but I will probably only ever play them like one time just to see what the hype is about and to have a laugh, and then that's it.
I think I'd enjoy Untitled Goose Game a little more if, like, I had people to hang out with when I was playing it. But just playing it on my own, it's like, whatever, man. You can't combine the ice or monography shot because you need
right.
the freeze ability.
Gotcha.
But not like you shouldn't. Like, it
It won't
literally
let
be
you.
like, you can't use that one.
Yeah.
Dwarf Fortress, I am not even sure I know what that is. Ooh, that's a fun looking gun. Give me something tasty.
Nom 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 nom.
He doesn't actually eat them, he just sucks on them in his mouth.
Yep. Cool mist shower. Okay. Nope. 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 Mm-mm. Nope.
No, you guys gotta. I don't know what Dwarf Fortress is. Can you guys elaborate?
It was like it is a game.
Is it a game run by small people? People afflicted with dwarfism?
No, it's like one of the very first.
Because if it was, that'd be really rude.
It would be Dwarf Fortress.
What a waste of time.
What a waste of time.
What a waste of time.
Whenever they jump, you need to defend yourself. I kind of know RimWorld. I know that it's like a book series, right? And that people say that it's really well done. Oh, no. RimWorld, that's that game where it's like Factorio, except you're trying to survive, right? Where like you go around and you got to deal with marauders and
trouble getting through here.
Yeah. It's a top-down game, but you've got like a character and you have to build stuff and you're trying to like survive. It's a survival kind of game. I know it's not Factorio. I said it's like Factorio. Don't judge me just because I'm wrong.
What is it?
I just said it's top-down, Lunch Boy.
I think you're.
Oh, you've got multiple characters? Okay, well, I didn't. Yeah, I got that part wrong. I guess I'm not super familiar with RimWorld. Although I know that S. Grapho has done comics based on RimWorld, and like people think that it's really good. But as far as I can tell, RimWorld doesn't really have a set story, so I don't know where S. Grapho came up with all the stuff for it.
Senor Grapho. Oh, hey, a Proto Beast.
You're not like Factorio, Lunch Boy.
That's probably true. Oh, look at that. 691 damage.
Holy crap.
Oh, yeah.
Doing 300 at the beginning of the stream. Eat that, Proto-Demon.
Yeah, you're dead. Ha ha ha. Suck it. You're dead. Guys.
Factorio is also top-down, isn't it? I understand
not.
that it is not like Factorio. But I just want to say, I thought Factorio was also top-down.
Solid lemon. You're stirring up contention with your all caps.
He's not stirring up contention.
They'll become legends.
Okay, so it's not similar, right? But it is top-down. I got at least that part right.
Yes, you got the look of the game correct.
Hey, do you know what RimWorld is? Then I want to hear it.
Never did. Never claimed to. Oh no.
Well, I thought it was kind of like because you had to get some like automated processes, but I guess I just don't know much about it, so I'll have to look into it.
Oh my gosh, chat is.
I just said we're gonna have to look into it. I don't think chat is a great place to explain the intricacies of a game.
Oh.
Although I would love to know how the lore of the world is expanded upon. Specifically because from what I saw of people playing it, granted I don't remember it super well right now.
Oh, crap.
Somebody save me!
Alright.
You should give him energy
Agreed.
so he can just desert cyclone these suckers. You got the camera angle and the fact that you don't want to die correct. Ha! That's like 50% of the game right there.
Yes. Obviously, every game is...
Suck it, apes. Shook it, you dumb monkeys.
You damn dirty apes.
The sword. The sword.
Oh.
The sword! Fun fact. Much of the wildlife on the RimWorlds are genetically engineered. Hey, I'm genetically engineered.
Yeah, we all are.
Genetically engineered by microorganisms.
I got the crimson fever, yeah, coursing through my blood, it's killing me slowly.
Look, Lunch Boy, I thought I knew what it was about, and so I put forward the information I thought was correct, and I have been remanded for it. So yes, I was not very close. I understand that now.
It's fine. Oh, leave me alone. I don't have feelings. Die.
Chester!
Those are not crows.
I know.
That is not what a troll looks like. Who let this get through Q&A? Yes, I know you know, Lost Boy. I was just. No, go back to the door.
I'm going to, but I really need to save. I do not want to die.
Give me a moment to try to put together a short summary of the gameplay.
What time is it?
You got it. It's 9.
Okay, cool.
9 o tres.
You have exactly 27 minutes.
Well, no, you have exactly 20 minutes. Then hopefully you can condense everything you want to say inside 7 minutes.
Indeed.
For us to read and understand. If 20 minutes isn't a moment enough for you, then I just don't know what we can do.
Why is this room here?
More like, why is this room empty? Why can't you jump over that chair?
I don't know.
Colony management game. Ooh. So is it kind of like This War of Mine? In terms of like you send people out and have them do stuff, and you have to manage like their morals and.
Is it an RTS?
No, well, kind of. Yes.
Or is it turn-based?
It's more RTS than turn-based.
Semi-autonomously.
Yeah, you send them out, you send them to locations and tell them kind of what to do, and then they do it for you.
It's like Age of Kings, or whatever.
What do you mean, when are we going to reach the surface? I feel like we're at the surface. How deep is this freaking prison?
Here they come!
Spiders! I hate spiders!
Me too. I really hate spiders. Stupid spiders.
Crop dust away!
You're not making the fart analogy any less visceral.
Hey, look, all I know is there's a lot of brown stuff on screen when he's doing the thing, so I feel like it's fair.
Oh. What? Does this open? No. Oh, it'll open later, okay.
You're trying to survive the end goal of getting back to space, but you can't directly control anyone. So, like real life. If you're an astronaut.
Why are these rooms here? And why are they empty? Warn.
Here they come!
Lividate. I just killed. There's a save point just around the corner, so you can.
No. Oh my god. Do I still? Okay, good. I still have enough.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't care about
the group, but they were all their own people. Is it kind of like Fallout Shelter, where you can be like, alright, I locked the door, copulate.
Copulate.
What?
Copulate.
Copulate? I definitely thought it was copulate.
Haha.
No, save. There's a star. There's a star.
Shut up, Lilica! I'm trying to save here! Thank you.
I know it's not like that, Lunch Boy. I was just making a joke.
It's
ridiculous to me that was ever in a game. And it's a game as popular as Fallout Shelter. It's just like, alright, you drag two people together, and you as the administrator say, alright,
Best keep our guard up around
I want a new inhabitant of the shelter.
Get in there.
To it. It's Lego Man! Also, illness and injury are very precisely tracked.
So close to upgrading that bow.
Upgrade the bow!
Or maxing it out, rather. Oh good. Yay, another empty room.
Oh good, another empty room!
How perfect!
Severity, location, progress towards healing. That's cool. Yeah, I'm usually not into micromanagey kind of games like that.
They're very difficult for me to get into. Too much brain power.
It's not the kind of game that I enjoy. You know, I tend to like games where it's either very hands-on or the story is very engaging, or both. That, of course, that's not always true. I also like, you know...
Fast.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well,
We're gonna have to amputate.
Oh, take a look at
looks like your ear infection is getting worse. Gonna have to amputate my ear, your head.
Jester.
That's just gonna kill me. Don't worry, we'll put you in a jar and sprinkle some stuff on it. You'll be fine.
Your ear infection is getting worse. We're gonna have to amputate. It's on the inside. Yes. We're gonna have to take out that whole area of your head.
In order to obtain forbidden powers.
Who are you, kitty cat?
What do you mean?
Doped
By
up. Did you
amputate,
see his
I mean
eyes?
tell someone else to
I had
amputate.
no idea the experiments had
Now you just
actually
amputated
gone
yourself.
this far.
Okay, boss.
We can't let you get away with this.
Oh no.
For such a big guy, he is pretty smart or silent.
When you had the
He is.
chance, old man.
Old man.
Master.
Rosencaster, you're a jerk.
It was you getting involved in this kind of experiment.
Hope it's not the team doctor with the infection.
Soldier like
Ooh, that would suck.
Shut up!
The doctor just lost an arm. The doctor just lost an arm.
Oh no!
Oh, that's gonna sting.
You just got shot in the arm.
Time is over. I'm gonna crush you, fools!
Wow. I didn't think we'd just be fighting a single person.
Well, everything is hard, so, you know.
Yeah.
Boss fight time, baby. Of course, we don't know how much damage we're doing. Oh, we're doing pretty good damage to him.
I have a feeling this guy is gonna have more than just this.
Probably not.
No? Seems pretty easy currently.
Warriors cry!
Mess with me.
Simon is low on health.
Ah, crap. Extremely low on health, to the point of death.
I take it back. He's dead. Oh, so you need to defend because you're
Yeah, I know.
out of action. Guildenstern.
Help me.
Who the heck is Guildenstern? What are you talking about? Well, that was cool. Ow! Ooh. Blast him with an arrow.
Playing around.
Never read Hamlet? I mean, I did one time in high school. He's invincible right now.
Yeah.
You need to
Oh,
find
hello.
something to chuck at him.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The people I remember from Hamlet are the eponymous Hamlet and Horatio. I knew him well.
What about Ophelia?
Nope.
Ophelia? Is that her name? Crap. I know it starts with an O.
I also remember Othello and Iago and Romeo and Juliet.
Frickin' gosh dang it. Why do you guys keep standing right in front of him?
It's a good question. Maybe you should change their tactics.
Ah, this is tough.
Yeah, oh, that's not the right thing.
Team command.
There we go. Go all out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
How? It is Ophelia.
Oh, it is Ophelia. Okay, great.
You gotta admit, boss health bar kinda thick.
I'm not playing.
Stop.
You gotta chuck something at him. Jester!
God,
Swear to
I know it now.
Horatio, Hamlet Senior. Pretty sure Hamlet is his first name, isn't it?
All right. Jester.
Wall of Smoke, level 2.
Sure.
Claudius Ophelio gets stabbed 5 times in a row.
What's he thinking?
Jester!
Bow time! I mean, it looks like his defense is down because he doesn't have the little blue shield thing.
It's true.
I'm not playing around.
Oh, not now, though.
No, but I think it's every now and again he does that I'm not playing around. You missed!
I did,
You know
in
you
fact,
can
miss.
lock on by pressing up on the D-pad.
Aha! Indeed.
Makes things much easier. Okay, Lunch Boy, apparently you're much more into Hamlet and Shakespeare than I am, which, honestly, not a
Not
difficult
hard.
feat to do, because I don't like Shakespeare.
Yeah.
I think he is way blown out of proportion for how good people think he is.
You can have an entire conversation with Rachel about that one. That was the only book she refused to read was Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and
For-
Juliet is such a mislabeled story. It is not a love story. It is
Don't make Claudia any
absolutely
sadder than she
a
already
critique
is.
and a
Think
comedy.
about what you're doing for a moment. Is this
Anyone who
really
takes the
what you
love
would
of
want?
two 14-year-olds seriously after 2 days is an idiot. It's just dumb.
You do have to recognize, and everybody has to recognize, 14 was a very different age in Victorian England.
Too late.
2 days is still 2 days. I don't care.
2 days is in fact still 2 days.
And 14 is still 14. Like, granted, at the time it was more normal, but we're not smarter then than they were now.
Oh, no,
I
it's true.
guarantee that.
It's true.
You're lucky, Rosencraster, whatever your
You're
name is.
fired.
More like
Official notice from
Rosencrafter.
Oh, never mind. He's not lucky.
Oh no.
Also, she has very pointy breasts.
yes, yes, she
That is
does.
not how those work in real
She's
life.
wearing an old bra for sure.
Oh no, she's a double agent. Not really.
Finally escaped.
She never worked for him.
Oh, but boy, was that a close one.
Yeah, but
Don't relax
I mean,
just yet.
This isn't
You're
how you fire people. I mean, it
it's
can be.
a way to fire people. They definitely
It's
don't
all
work for
right.
you anymore when
Don't
they're
worry.
dead.
They're friends of mine.
Friends?
Okay, little
What are you
furball.
talking about?
This reminds me of a Mitchell and Webb sketch where this guy
I was
starts
a
shooting
stupid old
people
man to fall
in
for
the
their
office
tricks.
when they're using improper
myself
grammar.
thrown into jail
Like,
like
you
that.
can't just shoot people
Crime
because
is
they're
just another way
use
to promote war, sir.
some improper words.
You said
And it's
it.
like, look,
And
if I'm gonna
Datron's involved
have a
somehow.
rigorous
Datron?
law of
Hey, who are you anyway?
I forget what he says,
fellow
but
prisoner.
he's very strict with his wife at home, so he has to be
Isn't that
strict at the
enough?
office, and so he shoots people in the face
you have the
when they say
skills of a
something
warrior.
wrong. And
Yet
it
you
starts
have
with this guy
kindness
saying
and
it's the
mercy as well.
HHH program, and he
didn't
shoots him,
think
and he's like,
youngsters like
it's
you
pronounced
still
H.
existed. I'm quite impressed.
HHH.
Oh man.
I'm glad I met you.
Yep. Same.
Say, have you
Mr.
seen him
Catman with a
somewhere before?
way out of proportion
He
head.
looks awfully
He
familiar.
is literally the leader of the Datron Corporation. Like, he pretty much
We'll
just said
probably
that.
cross paths again someday. But of course, since you guys are pirates, you better watch your backs.
Okay, we're called pirates, but we have
What's that
literally
supposed to
done
mean?
nothing illegal. So, like, what?
That fella's a real mystery, all right.
Yep. Real mystery.
Anyway, now
That
we've
fella,
pulled
you should have
ourselves
said that
together, let's go
feline.
and get
Come
our
on.
travel visa
That
renewed.
feline
Hurry
is a
up.
real
Time's
mystery.
wasting.
Time's a
That
wasting.
little wench is gonna pay for what she did to us.
Can we take care of the visa
Indeed.
first? Just try to let it go, okay, Lilica?
We're still gonna get a visa? Are you kidding me? We're still pursuing that avenue of action?
Look, we may be pirates, but we're not monsters.
Alright.
What the? Oh my gosh! Solid lemon. Where did you learn to do that? Why? Oh my
No,
God.
that is not a new affiliate emote, sorry.
There's a fun game I got recently called Elsinore. Oh, what kind of game is it? Blackie the cat.
Still can't believe. Meow.
What up, Blackie?
No, stop.
Go into that store. I think you can buy some. That is not where the store is.
Store, got it.
I can't believe what we just went through.
Man. I believe that he sells some useful things.
Hey, Shark Face, what's up?
You play as Ophelia. It's a Groundhog Day time loop.
What should I be buying here?
Oh, it's not this one.
Oh, sure. Whoa, we got a lot of money.
Yeah? How much?
8,000?
That's okay. Teleport to the other side. Or check where shops are. Oh, there's a shop further down.
Okay. I'll check it out.
One of these has weapons, and we should see if any of them are any
Let's get
good.
this over with. I can't
You
stand
try to
the
avert
air.
the tragedy that is Hamlet. Oh. That's interesting. I feel like it's really easy, though. You just tell Hamlet, look, if you think your uncle is praying, he's not. Just stab him in the face, okay? Just do it. It's easy.
Hey, Sharkface. Do you just call everybody Sharkface? Yeah.
Hamlet is in fact his first name, but it's also his dad's first name. Oh, that's lame. Okay, we have Metal Breaker. Oh, that's not great.
That is very bad.
That is not great.
Okay.
Yeah, so just check if... not if you have them, check their stats.
Is that good? I don't know what our current ones are.
Is it red?
Yes.
That means it is lower.
Okay. Hey, Wild Boots. Cool.
I know you specified Hamlet and Hamlet Senior. I just thought you were wrong. Like, I'm like, you can't do that if it's... You can do that if it's their last name, not their first name, unless it's the same one. And it turns out it is.
Ice Demon Fang.
I'm a Demon Fang. You're ice.
Cool. Oh.
You only have 900 now.
I know. Sequeller Bow. Coming soon. To a theater near you.
Coming soon to a theater near you. The death of a bachelor. Me, specifically. I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna commit ritual suicide on the big screen for all of you.
Come on, Seppuku. Don't let it get you down.
Seppuku away!
I don't think poison in the air works. Look, if he had done it, it would have worked. But he was too... But he's like, no. If he's praying, he'll go to heaven, and that's too good for him. And it's like, dang it, Hamlet!
Yeah, but that's how his father was killed. His uncle puts poison in his ear. And no, unless he has a ruptured eardrum, I don't think that would work either.
Oh, it wouldn't work in real life, but, like, what does Shakespeare know?
Oh, I can't teleport.
Oh.
Odd.
That is odd. I guess that means that something important is going to happen that you can't miss out on.
Indeed. And I have to walk there the whole way!
No, but I'm not saying that poisoning his ear wouldn't work. I'm saying that when he was there and he was gonna poison his uncle, he didn't because he thought his uncle was praying and was going to be remitted of his sins. Then when he leaves, his uncle's like, I couldn't even pray. And I'm like, even if he could... Excuse me. Praying one time is not going to guarantee you going to heaven. I mean, okay. Bottom line, regardless of if someone killed someone else, you shouldn't kill them unless it's in self-defense, in which case, you know, that's okay. But in the prospects of the story, it's like, Hamlet, I don't understand why Shakespeare makes you out to be like this righteous, good person when your whole thing is, I'm going to kill my uncle. And I'm not going to kill him in a way that lets him, like... go to heaven because I want to make sure he suffers. It's like, that's not... A good person doesn't do that. Any of that.
We need to mutually agree to implement military cutbacks.
The Last of Us 2 is really just Hamlet. It's really just a Hamlet retelling.
Still pushing for war.
Except instead of poison in an ear, it's a...
brutal beating.
It's a... Spoiler for Last of Us 2.
Now is the time to lay down our weapons.
Except for us, because we need to kill people.
On the road to peace.
You don't earn peace by laying down your weapons, you fight for peace. It's unfortunate, but that's just kind of how it works.
With a feather duster. It's Admiral Bernage.
Well, I just mean there is a rendition of Hamlet where after Hamlet dies, they carry him out and he does the Christ-like pose with his arms outreached, and they're trying to portray him as this holy figure and like higher than everyone else. And I always hated that interpretation. I'm like, everyone in all of Shakespeare's stories is always awful. There are no good people in these stories, except for some of the victims, and even then, tenuous at best. Like, all of the stories are about bad people. They're all just bad.
Like Zegrum.
Number on you.
Who is she? Oh, it's Zegrum. He got shot in the head. If he gets up... What? He was shot in the head!
Crying out loud, you old fool.
Maybe she
All this
missed.
for love. Well, not that I don't understand the feeling.
No, I'm not... Oh, I gotcha. You're saying that's what they say, not... Yeah, because I'm not saying he's bad because he didn't stab him sooner. I'm saying everything about him is bad. But the fact that he didn't stab him sooner seemed dumb.
If you're gonna do it, just get it over with.
Look,
Dang
if
it.
you're gonna murder someone, don't think about the implications of the immortal soul, because you're murdering them. Okay? Just kill them.
Also, try not to then accidentally nick your mom with a poison sword.
Mom, how's it going? Ow!
Oh, crap!
And my whole family's dead now.
Oh, now he's dead. It just took a while for the bullet to get to his brain through his thick skull.
The Great Escape.
You must know all about us.
Well, that's a pretty oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Why did you have me walk
This
more?
cutscene is honestly very confusing. I remember this.
Mommy, I'm hungry. Hang on just a little longer.
Snap. Me too. Now I have one less mouth to feed.
Okay? Oh.
Buy the rose.
Excuse me.
We want it.
Please
The
pardon me
backup
for
poison.
asking, but do you happen to know this person?
Do you recognize him?
Why would you
Never
ask
seen him before.
Lilica? She's literally never been off of her
He's my
planet until now.
husband. His name is Sho.
Man, that is a weird-looking
There
guy.
was an accident at the chemical lab where he used to work, and he was caught in the explosion.
Yeah, I think he lives in a swamp. I think his name
managed
is
to survive.
Shrek now.
He's
Oh,
missing
because he's
from the
ugly.
hospital.
Because her husband's ugly.
Simon, you know this guy?
No, I can't say
Oh,
that.
that
I do.
was convincing.
Yeah, see, this whole thing is confusing. These guys are going to show up multiple times, and it seems fairly obvious right now that Simon
okay,
is
GA.
Sho, right?
Thank you
And
very
that's why
much
he's
for the
averting his
time.
gaze or whatever. And that's why he's wearing the suit is because of the chemical burns and whatnot.
Please tell
But the
him
question
we'll
is,
go chair looking for him.
you just saw your wife
All
and
right,
daughter.
we'll keep
They're
an eye out for
starving. Your daughter is literally saying,
Thank
when
you.
can we eat? I'm so hungry. And you're just like, oh, I can't let them see me because I'm hideous now. It's like, what a douche.
Yeah. That explains why his mask goes
I
out
should
so
say,
far.
I should say, I do not know
Something
that is
bothering you?
true.
No, not especially.
Just pretty sure. Haven't gotten far enough in the game to
I feel a
confirm.
little dodgy all of a sudden. Do you mind terribly if Steve goes with you instead?
Oh, that already murdered him.
They had a poison drink to offer him, and his mom drank it.
Okay. Oh, hi, Steve.
This is one of the
We just-
reasons why you just don't
if you don't
give
mind.
people poison. Well,
How's Simon
also, it
doing?
tends to be really painful, which is
You gotta do ricin just through the skin.
like.
None of this ingestion stuff.
I would never, if possible, kill someone. But if I had to kill someone, I would make it as quick and painless as possible. I'm not for this suffering, torture, bullcrap stuff.
Okay, that seems like a good ending point. Jeez.
It is 4 minutes before the official end of the stream, so that is probably a good stopping point. Glad you guys could make it.
We made it
bad.
to 50, guys. Wow.
It's too bad more people aren't showing up on a regular basis, but that is part of the reason why we are shifting a little bit the games we play. We're going to try to do things a little bit more mainstream with Friday stream, see if we can't pull more people in and hopefully keep growing and growing and growing.
And get people interested in these more retro, long form RPG kind of stuff.
Well, just, we want to be diverse. We want people to be interested, but at the end of the day, what we are offering people with our streams and with our podcasts right now is mostly the personalities and our unique insights into things. And it's not based on any particular genre or whatever, so, we want to pull in as many people as we can. And the bottom line is that the RPG genre just isn't as widespread and interesting for a lot of people. So we're gonna mix things up a little bit. So this Friday, we have not decided what we're gonna play yet. But if you guys have suggestions for things that are a little bit more action focused, a little bit more mainstream, that people might be interested in, let us know.
Yeah, post them on the Discord.
Yeah, if you don't have any ideas or whatever, no problem, we'll figure it out. We've got tons and tons of games that we can play. But just know that's kind of what we're going for, is games that will appeal to people that the games we're currently playing might not generally appeal to.
That's right. Stick around. We're going to host Life Begins at 8-Bit right now. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you guys on Friday.
Yep. Painless and easy. They're dead, aren't they? Cut on my knife. Oh. Doki Doki Panic. Oh, hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? You just saved right? I'm gonna save again just in case. Cool.